Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our online service for this week. Thanks for joining together to worship God. Even though we're separate, God is worshiped through all of us together. So I invite you to join in the songs, pray with us, and open your spirit to what God wants to say to you this morning. I want to give a COVID update and how we as a church are facing it. This week, Dr. Hinshaw and Premier Kenny hosted a town hall meeting for religious leaders and ministers and pastors. I caught the highlights of it. They mentioned the concern of our provincial numbers and the possibility of new strains gaining hold in Alberta, but they emphasized that we are able to meet. Not a lot of us at any given time, but we can meet. So as a staff and elders board, we are working towards hosting in-person Sunday morning worship services again. We don't know exactly what that's going to look like yet. We must adhere to the provincial guidelines of 15% of our capacity, which is 47 people. But we are also responding to our spiritual need of meeting together. We'll still host online services every week because we know that there are very real reasons why some people cannot and should not gather together with others. I would really appreciate your prayers for us as we navigate restarting our in-person services. It won't be a reality for this next Sunday, but there's a lot of dynamics to work through. But I'm shooting for February 14th, Valentine's Day. We'll sit appropriately distanced with masks on, and we'll blow kisses at each other. With COVID, we're still running a marathon. It isn't finished yet. But let's fix our eyes on Jesus, who is perfecting our faith these days. Keep praying for yourself and for our church. Keep intentionally connecting with others. Keep finding ways to serve others, and keep being a light into our community. I'm praying for you. Thanks for praying for us. Just as another announcement, I'm putting together a membership class for late February. If you consider Vegreville Alliance Church your church home and you believe in its ministries, I would really encourage you to be a member. There are two really important dynamics to membership. For us as a church, it lets us know who's on board and committed. And for you, it's affirming in your spirit that this is your home and these are your people. Drop me a note if you're interested. I'd love to hear from you. Next week, we're going to celebrate communion together. So gather some supplies for your family, bread and juice, elements that will connect you to God, and be ready for next Sunday. Have an awesome morning. Thanks for joining together. Let's worship God.